God and everyone present.
Me incliné con el corazón y voy a venir a noquear a Miguel Cotto de verdad para que se retire para siempre.
I trained from the heart, I put 100% in, and I'm coming here not only to beat Cotto, but to knock him out.
La gente en el mundo ha comentado de dos promotores, de Bob Arum y de Don King.
People around the world only know of the two greatest promoters of all time, which is Don King and Bob Arum.
Ganando y noqueando a Miguel Cotto, digo.
By beating and knocking Cotto out.
Le voy a poner una firma en el mundo entero que Don King es el número 1 y Bob Arum es el número 2.
I'm putting a stamp on this fight after my victory that Don is the best promoter and Bob is number 2.
La mayoría de los boricuas me van a aplaudir a mí cuando yo suba al ring. Y cuando gane, peor, todos los boricuas van a tirar hasta cohetes, hidrantes, bombas y alegres.
Coming into the ring, the majority of all Puerto Ricans that are going to be watching the fight live are going to be on my side, and after the fight, the ones that weren't on my side will be on my side.
Y estoy apostando mucho, yo mismo en el casino estoy apostando mucho que lo voy a noquear.
I'm putting money on myself that I'm going to knock him out.
Yo soy el mejor, yo soy el número 1, no Miguel Cotto.
I'm the best, I'm better than Cotto, and he's not.
Miguel Cotto era bueno cuando estaba más joven, peleaba 35 y 40, pero 47 y 54, él está engañado de su vida.
His best moments, his best time in his career when he was fighting 35-40, but when he came up to 47-54, that's where he made a mistake.
Para el Señor, quiero que anuncie fuerte cuando yo me corone por cuarta vez campeón del mundo.
Jimmy, I ask you a favor. When you introduce me as a new world champion, do it with all your heart. 4-time world champion.
Cuando me ponga mi faja aquí, cuando me ponga mi
When
faja.
I put my belt around my waist.
Cuando mi faja me la ponga a mí.
You'll see me go. You'll see me go when they put your belt on my waist. Right here.
Yo la tengo.
This is where your
Yo me la voy
belt's
a
on.
poner. Como dijo Don King, apuesten al knockout que lo voy a noquear fácil a él.
Like Don said, bet for the knockout, not just for the win. You're going to win a lot of money.
Para ti, Cotto. Yo no quiero que me haga la mariconada que le hiciste a Margarito. Que Margarito cuando te votó la primera vez y el árbitro dijo, vos solito te tiraste al piso. Espera que te vuelva a votar yo y te caes con golpe. No vengas con mariconada tirándote solo.
Cotto, I just ask one thing from you. Don't do the same thing against me that you did with Margarito. After he knocked you down the first time, the second time you went down without him even landing a punch. Stand there in front of me, let me keep punishing you, and then go out. But don't take a knee on me.
Y para Manuel Stuart, yo he dicho que él es un fracasado y te voy a demostrar que esa noche Cotto y vos van a ser derrotados.
You've heard it in the interviews, Manny, and I'm saying it again. When I beat Cotto, you'll realize that he's not only the favorite, but you too.
Y para Cotto, por algo tiene al gordo, el gordo le va a sentir mucho. El gordo es el que se lo va a llevar de camerino al ring chineado de viaje así con él.
And Cotto has his friend over here that's going to bring him into the ring, and after the fight, he's going to have to carry him back into the dressing room.
Yo soy el hombre, yo soy el que vengo de donde las mujeres paren hombre.
Don't forget, I've always said it. I come from the country where women give birth to men.
Yo estoy listo para pelear. Es más, si traen una pesa, si ahorita me traen una báscula, me gustaría hacer una exhibición de peso y que la haga Cotto también. Yo estoy ahorita en 156 libras, tengo 1 kilo arriba. Tú lo puedes ver.
Because I'm ready to fight, and like I said before in one of the interviews last week, I can make the weight right now at 156 pounds. If no one believes me, bring a scale right here. I'll go on the scale, let Cotto go on the scale, and I'm ready to go. Miguel, get up, show your stomach just like I'm showing mine. Why not?
Gracias. Voy a noquearlo. Como dijo Don King, la guerra me va a doler por Puerto Rico porque la verdad respeto mucho a la isla y las personas son sociables. Pero a él, esa noche sí lo voy a matar, duro le voy a pegar.
Thank you again. And like Don said, this is a war. I love all Puerto Rico. I'm going to have to sacrifice somebody, and it's going to be Cotto. But I'll see you there on Saturday night.
Yo lo voy a regresar a Miguel Cotto Ricky Martin donde él tiene que estar.
I'm gonna make Cotto sign up for the Ricky Martin fan club after the fight. That's what he's gonna do. That's where he has to be.
Con esa ceja despeinada, esa postiza que se pone ahí donde lo
The eyebrows nicely plugged, you know, nicely dressed. That's where he belongs. Not in boxing. Because look at these hands are gonna punish you on Saturday night. Remember you called me a clown? He goes, I might be a clown, but I'm a happy clown. When I'm gonna laugh hardest and I'm gonna laugh last when I'm being crowned world champion. He's number one. This is number one right here.
I've given nobody that can talk like he can. The thing is, he means it. I actually trained him. Don had me to come to Florida to train him once. I made it through 4 days. I had to leave. I mean, I didn't know what he was going to do. I mean, he was throwing punches from all angles and just very, very unpredictable fighter. But the one thing that you know, anytime he comes into a fight, it's going to be exciting. And in the fights that he did lose, he lost to maybe 3 of those fights where he was winning early in the fight. I was there doing the broadcast. With Oscar, I think Mosley, I forgot who the other was. But the idea, everybody he bullied and intimidated, they went till he got tired. Miguel is not going to do that. We're not going to let him bully us. If he wants to stand toe-to-toe the first round, come on with him. Because our punches will get there faster than yours. So I even though Miguel is talking about 12 rounds, I don't see no 12 rounds in this fight. We may have another Hagler-Hearns type fight. Because fights are made by the mindset of individuals.
Now you're talking.
Not the skill.
Now you're talking.
Now you're the promoter, so I'll let you finish it. But I forgot, Miguel, you're a promoter too now. That's right. It's a Cotto promotion. Everybody's promoting up here. But I'm just to cut it short, but it's going to be a very exciting fight. And everything I said of it, I don't think the fight's going to go 4 rounds. I think it's going to knock him out. And we can celebrate the last fight. Now, this is a good example of Miguel's confidence. In the Yuri Foreman fight, I said, well, when we get to the arena, Bob Merriman already told us they're going to have to show all this camera stuff with him coming out of the hotel because of certain Jewish religious ties. And when he comes to the arena, they're going to have to play all of the Jewish horns. We might have to go 10 times. Yeah. Oh, all of them show everything. And then we're going to have to be in the ring for about 10, 15 minutes. First of all, he's going there as a challenger. The whole show was built around Yuri Foreman. It was like his bar mitzvah, really. It was all about the Jewish fighter, the champion, the New York, everything. And so I said, when we get to the arena, you can use your headphones, listen to your salsa music. You don't have to go through having to listen to all that. But yes, I don't need all of that. He said, I can wait 20 minutes, half a minute. Half an hour, 2 hours, I don't care. He said, when they get through with all of those ceremonies, he'll belong to me. Because they have to leave it to me. And that was his attitude. And when all of the commotion was going on, and we were jumping in the ring, and the referee telling us, get back to the so. I said, but suppose something happens and the fight starts back at you and losing. Miguel told us, y'all get out the ring. I'm going to knock him out anyway. I mean, that's the kind of confidence he has. So I'm quite sure, having been a star in the Olympics and all of that he's not going to end up having a heart attack from these threats tonight, because between Don and between him, and then he had to bring 2 more, the trainers over, everybody was threatened today. But it still won't matter. We're going to see an all-out war. It might end in 3 rounds instead of 4.
Thank you. Good evening to everybody here. First of all, I want to thank Bob, Don for making this event possible. I have 2 messages here, and I'm going to be pretty quick. The first message is for Don King. He talked about sacrifices, and he pretty used to sacrifice because he was involved in one of recent ones with Devon Alexander, with Timothy Bradley. He has to get the sacrifice part involved in that. That's going to be the same on March 12th with different character, because it's not the one Alexander, it's not Timothy Bradley, it's Miguel Cotto and Ricardo Mayorga. And the only exception, the only same thing going to be, he's going to be the sacrifice part again. You know, because I'm here for win, I'm pretty comfortable with my preparation. I'm pretty good with the amount of my corner. And the second thing I have to say is you can send idiot to set a smart thing, you know, because he didn't know what that meant. And if you send Ricardo Mayorga to the mics, the only thing you can expect is idiots, you know, nothing else. Thank you, and hopefully we see all of you on Vegas next weekend. Thank you.